Good morning, gang. Happy Tuesday morning. Okay, as we keep going and going and going and going, and fortunately yesterday was a really good day, so I'll give you a little idea what happened there. But I want to start with this one. I know a lot of you guys that watch me also watch Patara. Last night on my way to bowling, we actually won, believe it or not. I listened to her live stream as I was driving. She did an impromptu live stream. I'm going to make this real simple. I 100% support and agree with everything Patara said in that live stream. She's absolutely 100% right. Get off your ass. Don't bitch. Okay? That's it. Do what you can. Like thousands of you guys have, tens of thousands, between donating money, donating time, donating clothes, making phone calls, figuring out some way to help these people. Y'all should be very proud of yourselves, okay? Because when your neighbors, when your community, when your country is in crisis, the strong stand up and the weak go hide in the corner, right? We know which side of the fence we're on. I know what side of the fence all of you guys are. Sure, depending on circumstances, maybe somebody could just offer a prayer. Believe me, they're greatly appreciated because a lot of the stuff we are doing, nobody figured anybody could pull off. And somehow the volunteers are pulling off some of the craziest stuff you've ever seen. Try doing, I'm talking to those people that are the bitches. Try doing what a lot of these people are doing. Giving of yourself. Every day I go to the post office and there's dozens of letters, donations, and whatever. I promise you I read every one of those letters that you put in there, however short or however long they are. I know a few people have said, please call me to let me know what you got this. I can't do that, guys, okay? Just please understand, I'm reading them. I appreciate it. It's tearful reading some of the letters, that I see people. It's like somebody wrote yesterday, we were saving money for our heating bill for this winter, but we're going to donate to the victims instead. I'll just put on a sweater. That's what made this country great for so many years. That's what we need to get back to, where we all work together. And we've shown this is possible. You guys, me, Patara, volunteers for Bear, everybody, you name it, okay? There's the channels that are on the other side of the country or way up north or something like that have gone out and promoted what we're trying to do. Greatly appreciated. It's all making a difference. I can tell you that firsthand from talking to people. Patara can tell you even more from her going out because, well, she's spending time helping people, doing things, volunteering. I'm spending my time logistics and everything. This is what it takes. Think of any company. One person doesn't do everything. You've got your accounting department, you've got your sales department, you've got your manufacturing, whatever. Everybody's doing different things. Somehow, some way, we all came up to do that. Everybody kind of fit into what their forte is, or at least something close, what they're going to. We all know our capabilities, our limits, and we work within those. Some people are better at running a chainsaw. Bear gets a bunch of people out there doing that. Awesome, okay? Some people are better at phone work. Me, okay? It's what I did my entire career. I got no problem calling anybody. I'll get a CEO on the phone and talk with them like, we're sitting in a bar having a beer. Not a big deal. Some people are afraid of that, okay? Everybody does what's within themselves, except for the whiny bitches out there who just complain. So, thank you. Yeah, so now we have the next wallop, and that is Hurricane Milton, that if you saw yesterday, is now upgraded to a Category 5. It's supposed to hit around the Tampa area tomorrow night or into Thursday morning. And it's like, why do these things always have to hit at night? You know, just to make it even scarier when you can't see what's going on. Most of the west coast of Florida there is under a mandatory evacuation. Hopefully they're gone. If you are anywhere in Florida and being evacuated and you see this, I implore you to read the comments, scan through the comments of the last couple of days' videos, yesterday's. There's a bunch of people here on this channel who have property. That may not be close, but there was one I read where one of our subscribers has 70 acres in Missouri. And he said, I got clean water, I got everything. You are welcome to come stay on my acreage while this hurricane's going through. Wait till, stay safe. Look around for the help that is being given, especially in our prepper community. You guys know that we all work together. It's why we're one big family, right? How many of you have told me in the past, if PBJ is trying to get down to me, on her way, she could stop at my house if she needs somewhere to go. This is what we do, okay? I mean, it's one of those things why I had all those patches, because anybody can say anything, but if you've got one of those things and you show that to somebody else, they're going to know exactly who you are. I mean, it's credibility. It shows that you're part of the community. That's one of the reasons I did it. It's something, you know, kind of like Christians and the fish. You know, you all know the story of drawing the fish in the sand, okay? Yeah, same idea. Not that I'm comparing myself to God, don't get me wrong. It's just the same principle. It's a way that most people aren't going to understand what it means, but those that do, okay? That's why I did something like that. A lot of you guys took advantage of it and got a patch from me. But Hurricane Milton's going to hit, and it's going to hammer the rest of Florida. Like the Gulf Coast already got hit. Now we're going to take the entire peninsula. Wonderful. Weather modification? I don't know. Convenient? Yeah, very much so. It's funny how it hits all the, not that there's worry about it, but it's just funny how right before an election, like the entire Southeast, all red states, is getting devastated. A few of you guys have asked me what I'm going to do for Florida, okay? I'm going to leave that one up to people in Florida. Simple reason why, obviously, I am still knee-deep in, well, more than that, shoulder-deep into dealing with everything in Tennessee. It's not like that one's almost over or something like that. But the eyewitnesses, the boots on the ground, those are the people that need to be spearheading that. If I find out about people that are handling stuff down in Florida and doing what we're doing, I will certainly share their information, just like the people in Michigan, just like the people in Pennsylvania, just like the people in California on YouTube shared this, Missouri, God knows what. You guys know where most of the people that I watch live. All in all, we're still doing good work, and I want to give you guys some really good news, and this is coming down. You guys know we got the baby food. You guys know we got the dog food. You guys know we got the baby wipes. You guys know we got the diapers, et cetera, et cetera. Diapers are supposed to be there today. The dog food is, I heard yesterday, 30 tons of it is on the way. That should be here sometime today, or sometime this week, I'm sorry. So things are moving along. And you guys know we've raised a boatload of money. When you have people that go above and beyond, sometimes it really makes you feel better about what you're doing. I got a hold of the folks at Food City. I remember I tried to get a hold of them for the baby food and they couldn't do anything, but Scott's been doing whatever he can at my local Food City here to help. I want to give you the list real quick of what we're getting. I got a hold of Scott, told him what I wanted. He says, let me get a hold of the warehouse and see what we can provide for you. This is what we've ordered. This is what they can get. This is crazy. 800 cases of tuna, 300 cases of canned chicken, 300 cases of chunky soup, 200 cases of Spam, 800 cases of canned salmon, and 100 cases of baked beans. It's a lot of freaking food. It's 2,500 cases of food. That is a total of $147,026 worth of food. Ever gone grocery shopping and say, I'd like to drop 150 grand? Yeah, okay, this is what we got going. Scott got back with me yesterday and said they can get me all of that. And then they sweetened the pot. They said, you know what? Because you're committing to buying $150,000 worth of food for us, we'll throw in a free semi-truck full of water. That's helpful. Then they made it even better. Said, you know what? Rather than deliver it to the store and let you guys take it in, we'll deliver it straight there. So they are going to take their drivers, and rather than go to the store, they're going to send their drivers on their dime to go deliver this straight to Newport and Greenville. That's crazy good. Okay. This is what it takes. It takes calling in favors, calling people you know, calling people you don't know, and just asking, because the outpouring of support that I have seen in the community, okay, in the country, on YouTube, on social media, warms my heart because it reminds me of what this country is. I'd still say 98% of the people in this country are still good people. They're still the assholes, okay? That no matter what you do, they're going to bitch, they're going to lie. And all it is because as people, they're this big, okay? Those people that do stuff like that will also be the first one when the littlest thing happens to them. Oh, you've got to help me, please. And I'll tell you, the man upstairs is looking down at them and go, when other people were in need, what did you do? And God's hand will be on everybody and say, I'm going to make sure you get help. It's going to be a little more difficult for you. You know me, I'm a firm believer in karma. I always have. What comes around goes around. We've always heard this. Do unto others. And there's a litany of quotes like that. I've told you my story. I've been, not through a natural disaster like this. I mean, I've been through them, but nothing like, I haven't had my life uprooted from a hurricane or tornado or something like this. But I've had my life uprooted. And it took help from other people to get myself back. And I've never forgotten that. And that's not the only reason I do this. Just all in all, I still have faith in humanity. I don't know why sometimes, but I find I am a much happier person being an optimist than being a pessimist. If I can do something to help somebody else out, I'll do it. And what you guys have shown me in the last 10, 12 days is so will you. Whether it's money, whether it's coats, whether it's volunteer work, whether it's prayers, whether it's just support, whether it's a thank you, whether it's the positive comments that you leave for me and Mrs. P and Michelle and Randy and Diane and everybody just saying that you're proud of us. That means a lot to us. I'm not in this for the thanks. I'm not in this for clicks, like some people, like these idiots are saying on Patara's channel. I care less about clicks, okay? I'm in this to help my brothers and sisters who are red-blooded Americans. And so are you guys. It's been a tough couple of weeks. Yeah, it's been a lot of work for me. For other people, it's been a tough couple of weeks. They'll come out of it, hopefully. I mean, there's some people that are never coming back, and that's just disheartening. But life goes on. Life ebbs and flows for everybody. We all have highs and lows in life. This is obviously a low point for people. And I forget who said it, but it was a really good line. They made a country song out of it. I don't remember who sang it. When you hit rock bottom, there's only two ways to go. Straight up or sideways. I'll be damned if we're not going to make sure these people go straight up. Pinball out.